Hi. So what is A/B testing? It's really simple. Let's say you have a product selling for $20 and you know the data for how much it sells when it's $20, then you try another price, option B, of say $25, and you leave the price at $25 long enough so you have enough orders and sales to compare the two bits of data. So let's say 10 days at $20, 10 days at $25. Does price B, $25, or price A make more sense for your business? And maybe when it's $20, you sold 1,000 units, but you made less profit, only $5 a unit. But when it was $25, you sold 800 units, so you sold less, but you're making, $8.50 a unit, which is better. Just purely on the maths, then option B in that case is better. Why? Because you're left with more profit, but your sales volume's down, so maybe your rank also drops a little bit. So that's why it really depends what result you want, what you're trying to achieve, as to whether the A/B testing should be done or really matters. At the beginning, when you just launch a product, you shouldn't be optimizing for profit. You shouldn't be trying to get the most profit possible. If anything, a small loss or break even, so that product starts to sell and rank, and then you can slowly increase the price over time and bring in the profit factor. If you go after profit day one, you'll make none. You have to almost wait 6 to 12 months before getting the return, because you just need that product to rank as well as possible. So then, what should you be A/B testing in that case? In the beginning stages, you should be A/B testing what sells the most, what drives the most traffic, what drives the most conversions, what drives the most orders, without losing too much money. And in the case of a stabilized product, you've got a product that's been selling for a while, the rank's pretty stable, it's selling okay, then maybe you're A/B testing to see which title, which price, etc. gives you the most profit back for that specific product. So, what can you A/B test? There's several different types. Obviously, the title. So, what are the main keywords you've used in the title? What name have you used for the product? Why? Because when someone's searching on Amazon, they put in the keywords, the results come up. One of the first things they look at is the actual title, the name of the product. The next main thing they're looking at, obviously, is the image, the main image of the product. And of course, when they click onto the listing, the other images too. So you can test the main image, and you can do a few things like different angles here, include packaging, don't include packaging, zoom in a bit more, get rid of the white space, try a different, like looking from the bottom right, bottom left, and seeing what makes the product look the best. You can also test the actual images on the listing itself. And then you can also test price, because those are the three main things people see when they land, when they see your product in the research results, is the main image, the price, and the title of the product. So those things can massively affect how many click-throughs you get. And then the other things you can test also then is, once you're on your actual listing itself, if you have enhanced brand content, A+ content, brand registry, you can A/B test this to see which one performs the best. Amazon now allows you to do that in the A+ content creator. And also you can test your features, description, the bullet points as well, and also your backend search terms. Remember though, when you're A/B testing, you need to make sure that you're collecting enough data. One day at one price, one day at another price might not be enough data if you're only getting 6 orders a day. You need statistically enough data to be able to compare the two. And really, you should be doing a comparison of the data and seeing if it's statistically strong enough that the change is what resulted in the actual change in data and the probability of that. And that's a detailed discussion and lots of maths. So really, to do a proper A/B test, you're going to need X amount of orders with data 1, X amount of orders with data 2, and compare the data. You can do it roughly yourself, making sure that you allow for a minimum of, say, a couple of hundred orders with option A, a couple of hundred orders with option B, minimum amount of time, say 10 days of each, split randomly. So you don't want to do like 10 days over Christmas and 10 days over January for another product, because obviously the results are going to be very, very different. So you almost want to cycle daily. Day A, price 20, day B, price 25, day C, price 20, etc. Cycle daily and build up the data that way and compare it. There's a couple of tools that do it. There's no reason why you can't do it manually as well. Have a VA collect the data, but you need to make sure you have enough data to actually compare the two things. And then also remember, it's A/B testing. If you're changing the price, the main image, and the title, which one of those things actually affected the change? You don't know, right? So you have to do one at a time. So if you're changing the main image, just focus on that. You can change the price later. If you change the main image and you're running a test between two main images, and then you're also changing the price, you don't know which bit of data affected you. So A/B testing is really version A versus version B of whatever the data point you want to test, and seeing if it's statistically significant enough that one is better than the other. And again, remember, it really depends on your goal. And if your product's under 18 months old, I would say optimize for conversions, sales, orders, not profit. If your product's over 18 months, you might want to be looking towards more profit, or you could try to rank it again. You could try to push it up the ranks by lowering your profit and going for sales and conversions and trying to build rank. It really depends what your goal is for a particular product. Thank you. Are you looking to grow your Amazon business? Zillionaire is the best Amazon metrics software. It has dozens of great features, including real-time profit and loss, inventory management, Amazon PPC ad optimization, custom dashboards, and much, much more. Head on over to zillionaire.com and sign up today. The link is in the description below.